Hi guys, I'm editing, and something stupid just occurred to me. Whilst recording this episode, something came up and I had to stop recording. And I didn't get back to recording for a few days. And I was trying to sort of wear the same outfit and have the same lighting and have the camera in the same place, so I could seamlessly knit it together and make it seem like it was all one recording. Little did I figure out until just now that I dyed my hair in that time. So yeah, in the upcoming episode, look for the moment when my hair magically changes colour from a sort of silvery colour to this. Have fun! Ahoy there mates, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jack and welcome to episode 4 of Dream Daddy. We've met all of the dads now, so we can get straight into the meaty part of the story. I said that in the last video, I caught myself immediately, but that didn't stop my friend Char from pointing that out. So yeah, let's carry on, shall we? Morning, sleepyhead. What? 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. It's annoying me. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Yeah, I really can't full screen that, I don't know why. Sorry guys. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. Oh, grilling skills. Sorry, I thought you meant beef up it. Sorry, no, never mind. If there's food, I'm excited. Yeah, that would be me. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. They're called party rings here. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighbourhood? You know, the whole reason you were invited to, like, meet people that no food, like... I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Yeah, that'll be me, just, like, eat the food, preoccupy yourself with that and ignore everyone else. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. I love my daughter. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. Yeah, because then you turn up, and like, everyone's looking at you because you're late, you're like the last one in, and it's like, sorry. Hate that. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Me! I don't want to be stared at! You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. Yeah. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler? Yeah, a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. Mostly dads, I bet you. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh, maybe there are some other not great cooks here. Hey, there's Joseph! And their kids from hell. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome to my scary home. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. Thank you, you literally have fangs. And you brought veggies! I bought some alternative veggies, never mind. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. He looks moody as all hell. As all hell. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Never would have guessed. They look the exact same. Just, nope. They stare creepily and say nothing. Hi. Just from a safe distance. Hello, children.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest. Krish? Wait, where is Krish? That is literally his name, Krish. Alright then. Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Is Krish a genuine name? Someone tell me this. Am I offending people called Krish? Because I've never come across that name before. I mean, it's kind of cool if so, but Krish? It just sounds like an odd way of saying Chris. But, you know, there's a reason for that. Mary. Oh crap, it's you. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Mary and Joseph, and all of their kids are named after Christ. They're really giving themselves airs and graces here. I can't believe that they are literally a Mary and a Joseph who met. Maybe there was some name changing going on. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Sorry. Hi. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife Mary? Lovely? She looks miserable. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, well, finally she smiles, kind of. I just noticed the crucifix. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Ah.
I'll have to go look for him. Go look for him? You lost your child? What?
Oh.
You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbour, Jack, and his daughter, Amanda. Hey. Yeah. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Bitch! Alright then. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Because I've never met you before. You seem nice. You seem very devoted to your husband and totally not like an adulterous bitch at all. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Yeah, bye. Like I care. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Oh god. This is a mess. It's well, at least it wasn't her I slept with. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. I wonder then what would have happened if I had bought her the drink. Would we have got together for the evening? Like, obviously you're meant to meet Robert in that scene, but I wonder if anything more would have happened with Mary if I'd gone down that path and I'd have met Robert a little later on. Mysteries. I've read that bit. My wife has a wonderful sense of humour, but please you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. See you later. He just sort of moonwalked off the side. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Deviled eggs? Deviled eggs? Deviled egg. Okay. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. You've kind of made 7 already and you've only been there a day. You've done way better in 24 hours than I have in 2 years.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? Oh, I'm going to be partying. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Pleasantries. So that's, yeah, the weather. Traffic. The price of bread. Fascinating. God.
Huh.
Dad, they're going to talk about the weather. Yeah, that's like on the top 3 of all the, like, crap small talk you can do.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. Joseph counts, right? Shut up. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. There are other kids around, she's fine. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Yeah, well, have fun getting allowance out of a plate of cookies. Wait, she's eating more cookies? Amanda shoves me into the centre of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Hi, hi. Oh, you're like one of my favourites. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Robert's here. Giving me the sultry look, as always. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. And I'd better rescue my camera because the memory is about to max out. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Burger time! Damien was the vampire-ish looking guy. Robert and Brian seems like the best way to go. Although, select with Robert. Matt, Hugo and Craig, that is way too many people. Joseph and Damien are scary. So, in reality I'd go for burgers, but let's dive into it. Robert and Brian. Hi, nice to meet you too, Robert, for the first time ever. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Let's hope. Hey, guys. Oh, I forgot Brian's the one that's always trying to one-up me at stuff. Oh, damn it. Jag! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighbourhood alright? You're enthusiastic. I like you. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. Were you doing alright with the small talk so far? That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Of course you have. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in higher def. 50-inch? But what about the TV? Sorry. Oh boy. Jack, have you met Robert yet? No, I haven't. Hello, stranger. Hello, complete stranger I've never met before. Yes, I believe we met. Briefly. The voice in my ears. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Hey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? How's everything? Shush, Brandon. It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. You're gonna get drunk very quickly, dude. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? I like that Brian's already calling me his friend. Yeah, I'm Brian's friend. Yeah, I'm Robert's acquaintance. Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yeah, he just did. Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh, that's Daisy. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors. Oh, I heard that giggle. Oh, the friends are ready. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God. Hey, kiddo, how are you doing? Come and rescue your poor dad. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brakes, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Oh, jeez, okay, hit the brakes there a bit, kid. That's cold-blooded. I like that. So you two are getting along great. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. This is getting dark, kids. Could you lighten up a little? It's like that Simpsons episode. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Dude! You like that show too! Okay, we've got something in common. I'm liking this. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. It sounds like it. Yeah. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. Did we become a family already somehow? It's like they're sisters already. But there's a whole table of food right over Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. How... Aren't you going to college and you're still playing pretend? I like this kid. She's not afraid to, like, stay a kid and play stuff. That's so cool. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. No arson, please, kids. Oh, bye, Robert, I guess. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Yeah, so keep it pretend, please. Now you're getting it! Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Yeah, proud of my kids. Kid! Amanda's my kid, not Daisy. Yet. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Would you? This is a tad awkward. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Yeah, I raised her right. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. And there we go. He's trying to one-up me again. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Sounds like me. She bit people too. Also sounds like me. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Well, things are moving ahead with Brian already. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. But Brian, oh. Talk to Matt, Hugo and Craig. I want to talk to Brian again. Matt, Hugo and Craig's my mates over there. Hi guys. Totally not intimidated by all three of you looking at me. Carry on with your conversation. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Smiling politely, but probably not getting it, knowing my, well, if he's anything like me anyway. Well, Hugo, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America. Sorry, you're disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. I like that. I get that. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig, listen in on Matt and Hugo. I'm kind of interested in their discussion, but it sounds like it's going to get very intellectual very quickly, and I could probably talk to Craig afterwards, right? Listen in on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. Fair. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Yeah, he looks a little iffy too. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Maybe. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. No. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm going to get out of this because they're just joined in conversation with each other. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Is it Van Gogh, Van Gogh, or Van Gogh? I'm never sure. Someone let me know. You know what? I never liked Picasso until I understood it, and now I do. Picasso, because I always looked at Picasso's drawings and thought, well, they're really sort of childish. They're really not that great, like, technically. But then I was reading something about, he said that he could paint like an adult. It took him something like 6 years to paint like an adult and 40 years to paint like a child. Like he didn't really go through that process of naivety and using big shapes and colours and seeing everything from a very fresh and very open point of view. And then I got it. And then I looked at his artwork and thought, yeah, I understand, wanting to draw, paint, create with the freshness and the innocence of a child. So now I appreciate it. But I can understand why a lot of people don't. Sorry, little bit of art history in the middle of Dream Daddy. Why not? Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head.
Hey.
Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. I like this guy. That's what art should be. It should be interpreted by you. You and no one else. That's what makes games art, I think. Hugo, just 1 minute about that. Oh, great. You're going to launch into something else, aren't you? Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. So I appreciate him for being a fellow artist, but he's a little bit up himself. Jack, how are you liking the neighbourhood? Well, got hit on by someone's wife, had a one-night stand with a guy, and had a battle of the kids, but, it's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Super friendly in a couple of cases. Hey, dude. Ooh. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt, bye. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy and another girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. What happened to, gathering provisions and making a fire? I don't know. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognise jogs over to us. Oh, hi! You are so cute! What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. She's so adorable! Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh, it really suits you too, dude. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. She's quite like Amanda. Oh. That sounds like something she'd say to me. Hey Jack, this is my daughter. Hello, child. I'm Carmencita. I like that. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Daisy's adorable too. The kids are all so cute. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. I am. I'm making an effort here, kid. Try not to show me up too bad. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend. And, your teacher.
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realise we were neighbours. Yes! Yep. You still gonna get that overdue term you still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda, get back here. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Okay, so he's just sold her out in front of her dad. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
Oh, she's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Your son? Have I met your son yet? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Manchego.
Why? Ernest? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Where's Ernest? Ernest, nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Okay, so he's got a very sort of straight-laced, traditional, strict father, and he's like your typical rebel. I'm taking it. I'm sort of guessing. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Am I going to meet this kid? No? Fine. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. The thing is, they look like a couple there. That's quite cute.
Hey.
Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. Shouldn't hurt him. He is the devil. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Jeez. Oh, hi. Yeah. Rebel kid. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Ernest does not look happy. Ernest? That kid's called Ernest? Hey everybody. Sorry about that. Jack, this is my son, Ernest. Pleased to meet you, kid. Hello. Kid? Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. What a little brat. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Oh god, that face. Just leave, kid. Leave while the going's good. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. Hugo, I don't think it's going to work out based solely on your kid. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. Right. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Yeah, maybe too much so, like it could be a bit of a strain. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Dude, look at you! I'd say you're pretty cool already. What? I'm cool as a cucumber. Yeah, says the guy who was tying himself in knots about meeting his new neighbours. See? That right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. You are cool, man. Look at you. You're awesome. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. Oh, don't be sad. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. No, my dad's cool. Shut up. I love my dad. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. Right, I didn't know Amanda's age until just now. I was thinking 15, 16, she's a cool kid. I like my kid. I'm proud of my kid. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. Thanks, kid!
Oh.
I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. You can't base your opinions, or you can't just like generalise like, oh, everyone must not get on with their kid because I don't get on with mine. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. One of the many reasons I will not have children. Yeah, you're right. I skipped past that, I'm sorry. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? No, you'll keep the bond, guys. You're cool, you're strong, you're solid. Don't let us eat up your time, Jack. Go meet some of the other people around the neighbourhood. I've met them all, honestly, already. Oh, who did I talk to already? I talked to Robert and Brian. Okay, I'm just working my way down. Joseph and Damien. They're scary. Can I just go to the burgers? Burgers!
Oh.
Joseph and that are scary. Joseph and Damien are scary. Joseph, and without further ado, let's work some magic. Burger magic. Meat magic. Meat magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. It's like one of those really fancy mixologists, you know, doing the cocktails and that, and like flipping it behind them and catching it. Oh, I don't know how they... I would break everything in the bar before I did anything, before I even had the drinks in hand. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? I think, is what that said. I'm going way too quick. He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique of the meat. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Jack, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. Oh, that's worse than one of mine.
Whoa.
But that just kind of makes him awesome. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Get it? Catch...
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Oh, God. Damien, mustn't we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I'm surprised he came out with a pun, to be honest. He doesn't look like the sort that would. Now, I'm the one that's generalising. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Save me, Amanda. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Did they all come out with puns? I think they did, didn't they? Alright guys, the food is ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. There's the last one. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Now I want burgers. And I've eaten already. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. So, yeah, because we're all single dads then, apart from Joseph, who has Mary. Ha! References. Can I say that about the Bible? References. Okay.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighbourhood a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm liking it already. Full of beautiful people, scenery. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Make a killing during babysitting? Please don't, Amanda. They're for looking after. They're for sitting on, apparently. Hey, why don't you all add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book, really? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Eh?
Dad Book. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. No bad thing, to be honest. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. Thanks, Manda Panda! The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen Sita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. And possibly to sacrifice her. Amanda and I walk back... Oh, achievement unlocked. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Thank you! Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighbourhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Burgers. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Bergs? Well, I am wearing a Bergie t-shirt. Ha! Amen. Well, excuse me. Have you been talking to Joseph? Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Don't give me that look. I see you thinking things. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Oh, it's sweet. Dad's tip number 36. Trust no one. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Cauliflower? Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Going out? Where are you going out, miss? You better take your phone. Be back before 10. Okay? Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. Midnight? It's 10... Well, she is 18. Let's give her some slack. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Oh, that's so sweet. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? I love these two. What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? I'm thinking I might, go through a few Dad Book photo albums. I mean, no, I'm just going to make myself a drink and go to bed. My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Aww. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep before throw a party. I've just been to a party, no. Work on some stuff. Just sleep. The sleep would be me. Kiddo, I am tapped out. But the sun hasn't even gone down yet. Really? Look out the windows! I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Love you, sweetums. Mwah. Great! See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Oh, so cute! I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Just stop making me feel hungry. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Perfect. This guy is me. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. Yeah, when I do it like that, it's generally not intentional, and it doesn't come out quite as delicious. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a load of yelling. Why do I feel like that's a reference to Hell's Kitchen? Gordon Ramsay, you legend. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. So you're kind of screwed either way. If she doesn't respond, you're worried that she's been kidnapped, and if she does respond, you're like, just keep your eyes on the road, please. So yeah, that would be me as a parent. I'd be like, no matter which one occurred, I'd be worried. Reason number God knows what that I will not be a parent. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socialising. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Guy, she's 18. She's out with friends. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Do not call the cops. Not yet, anyway. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Well, you know Emma R and Emma P. Does that count? Not really. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. Well, they're not. The texts aren't getting too frantic yet, so I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Hey, sweet pea. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What is it, like 10 past midnight? What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Aww.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Eh?
Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. You get back here, young lady, right now, please. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half, after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. You're my kid. You disappeared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... Oh, okay. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Yeah, worrying really does take it out of you, doesn't it? You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, she looks really guilty as well. Night, darling. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Right. Ooh, that's a bit of a note to leave it on, but I'm going to have to, because I think I've been recording, well, I think this episode's going to be fairly long. But yes, so, middle dad's gone to a cookout, and now I've got to add them all on Dad Book. Let's see how this goes. I wonder if it's literally going to be like a little in-game, like a social media within a game with... Ooh, gameception. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Next time I will be exploring Dad Book. Yeah, so if you like this video, leave me a like rating. If you've got any comments, suggestions, or you just want to say hi, leave them in the comments section below deck. And if you'd like to keep up with my videos, hit that subscribe button and become a member of my crew. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye!